Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Make Dinner, your audio library of amazing dinner recipes you can get on the table any night of the week. I'm your host, Susie Weinrich. What's up everybody? If you're listening to this in real time, then you know that it's almost 4th of July, it's summer, it is heart of chili dog season, right? I love a hot dog, and I especially love a chili dog. So I'm going to share with you today how to make a really quick 15-minute chili that's perfect to top on top of your chili cheese dogs. It's thick and hearty. There's no beans. It sits up on top of your chili cheese dog so you don't end up with like a soggy bun and it gets all falling apart in your hands. So let's get right into it. We're going to make a chili cheese dog for dinner today. So you're going to start with a large skillet or pot over like medium heat. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and let that heat up. Then you're going to chop up 1 medium or small white onion. You want this in a fine dice. And if you have kind of a larger onion, save a few of those white onions raw for when you serve the chili cheese dogs. Now get that sauteing in the pan and just let those soften probably for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to add some ground beef. You want to use an 85-15 or an 80-20 if you need to get that crumbled and cooked down. And then if there's any excess grease, you want to make sure and drain that from the beef because you don't want to have greasy chili. Then you're going to go in with a 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. And then you're going to add in an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. That's just enough sauce to make this kind of like a chili, but again, like we said before, not so saucy that you end up with just a hot mess of a chili cheese dog. Then you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's going to balance some of the tang of the tomato. Then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Get that all mixed together and let it simmer together for like 2 or 3 minutes. It is perfect. Then let's talk about cooking your hot dogs. Our very favorite way to do this is actually to boil or simmer the hot dogs in hot water. This is how you end up with a really juicy hot dog like you would get at the ballpark. So while I'm making this chili, I actually just put a pot of water on to simmer, pop the hot dogs in there, let them simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, take them out of the water. They're good to use. Now build your chili dog. Dinner's ready. Woo! I'm so excited to eat this. Whoa, that chili sits right on top of the hot dog. It is not falling off. It's not soupy. It is just the right consistency to be a chili for your chili dog. I'm going to take a bite. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is perfection. I love a chili dog with the chili, cheese, extra white onions. Normally I'd put pickled jalapenos on top too. I just don't have any right now. Plenty of cheese. Sometimes I'll even pop it underneath the broiler, melt that cheese up, and oh, it is so good. So I hope that you make those chili dogs sometime in the near future, and if you do, go in the comments, let me know how your family liked them. I'd love to connect with you in the comments. So until next week, I hope that this recipe helps you feel like a success at dinner time, and we'll see you next week.